Ciao guys, and welcome to Refeel Yoga. So in the video of today I will introduce you another breathing technique that it's very well known for the effect of cooling down, a big healing power, and also to increase your vital energy. It's the Shitkari Pranayama, the cooling breath. Shitkari Pranayama. It's another easy breathing technique with a great power and big effect. It's really well known for this effect of cooling down and effective against any form of overheating. So of course it can be used to help for reduce the fever in a case you have some fever, or maybe in the summertime when it's very hot, like here in Thailand in this moment, where immediately you will have this effect of cooling down the body and feel this idea of fresh around you. So it's very good to use in the hot temperature, but of course for this it's also not suggest to use when it's winter time or if you are in a very cold environment, because of course you will increase this state of cold and feeling of freezing somehow. It's also very good to increase our energy or our vitality, so it can be used if sometime we need a kick-off of our bed and start the day with a little bit some more energy. And sometimes it's very helpful also for reduce the feeling of hunger, and even more the feeling of thirst. It's really connected with the idea of the water, and this kind of, you can imagine this fresh water, so it's really help also in this way for reduce this feeling of thirsting and hunger. And at the yogic level, so at the energetic level, this pranayama, it's really connected with Svadhistana Chakra. Svadhistana Chakra is this chakra that is connected, we know, also with the sexual energy, so it's a very powerful one, and this pranayama will really help to awake this energy. So if you will practice for a long amount of time, it's suggested in the end of the practice to do some kind of meditation or technique where you sublimate your energy or you focus at this high level where you can balance all your being and go away after the practice with this nice sense of great energy, but at the same time focus and peace and calm of the mind. Like every pranayama, or mostly every pranayama or every technique, to feel a good effect, usually suggest to practice for at least 20 minutes. But of course it's a long start, and if you are just start to practice, I suggest you to start with 3 to 5 to 10 minutes and see how the thing is going. If you use this breathing for cooling down, so in a case of a fever or overeating, you can start, I suggest you to use for at least 5 minutes, or at least until the moment that you will feel the effect and you will have this feeling of cooling down, of course. There are no big contraindications for this kind of breathing. Usually is suggested and best to do in a sitting position. Not perfect for doing lie down, so also in a case of fever, if you can maybe come just a little bit with a couple of pillows at the back where you are not completely lie down on the floor or on the bed, of course. And that's it. Great. And now we will see how to perform this pranayama, which technique we will use. So first one, we will inhale through the mouth and we will exhale through the nose. Okay? We will take the shape of a smile with the lips, a small smile. The mouth will be sliding open with the teeth in line, and the tongue, it's on the lower teeth in the middle. So we create space, some kind of space around the tongue, okay? And in this position, we will start to inhale very slow the air and create this bubbly sound with the saliva at the side of your tongue, and immediately you will have this feeling of fresh, this cooling sensation come in. And in this big inhalation, we will go in a full inhalation, so means the lung, and the clavicular area will be full. Our lung will completely full of air. When it will be enough, we close the mouth, we take the air inside for a good amount of time, for a comfortable amount of time, and then gently, slowly, we will exhale through the nose. In the end, we will take a moment in void retention, or we could take a normal breath before start again with the cycle. So inhale again to the mouth and exhale again to the nose. During the practice, during the performance, I really suggest you to create this kind of connection with the idea of the water and create this bubbling effect on your mind with the saliva, and really feel this cooling effect come in and cool down all your body, all your system. If you want to go too precise and you work with this kind of breathing for the activation of Svadhistana Chakra, I suggest you to focus not only in the effect of the cooling down, these bubbly sounds, but slightly to recall in your mind also this kind of sexual energy that can be connected with the water and with this kind of feeling and emotion. So like you see, it's very easy. There are no so difficult things to do. And again, during the practice, try to stay focused, try to really concentrate in this cooling down or in this activation of this sexual energy. And when you finish, take a moment to really feel the effect and see what happens. Okay, so like any pranayama, when it will be used like a practice on the yoga mat, we will start always with a 3 deep inhalation and forceful ventilation, and then we start to the performance of our pranayama. If you will use this pranayama in the situation of, you're around for cooling down, of course, you can just use the breathing and feel this cooling effect. I really use often in this kind of environment here in Thailand, when sometimes we are just in line waiting for something. I use it and I really, I can feel the effect immediately. It's amazing, it's very nice. And but because today we practice like pranayama practice on the yoga mat, we do the full experience. So spine straight, shoulder down, inhale very deep through the nose, exhale forcefully to the mouth, again in through the nose, out to the mouth, last time in through the nose, out from the mouth. And we start with our breath, sliding, smiling, inhale slowly through the mouth. Take the air in, close your eyes, feel this cooling effect. And when it's enough, with control, exhale through the nose. Take a moment. And when you feel ready, start again. Inhale very deep. Exhale. And start. Hold the breath. Exhale through the nose. And again. Focus your mind and try to recall in your mind the idea of this cooling down. Eventually you feel the activation of Svadhistana Chakra, the connection with the water element, an increase of your energy. Feel this bubbling effect on all your being. Feel energizing, refreshing, happy. We do last one all together. We keep the eyes closed. We observe the effect of this short performance of the Shitkari Pranayama, the cooling down effect, the energizing of the entire being, a sense of happiness. And with this, we close. Thank you to follow us. If you like this video, please click and subscribe. And if you want to try this technique, this pranayama in the practice, I suggest you to try this video. And if you want to just let me know how it's going with this practice, you can write me and share with me your experience. Or if you have any question, we are always available. Thank you. Bye bye from Refeel Yoga. Ciao.